So post the Gamba, going to the place of work at Virginia Mason, participants came back with questions and comments and reflections at the end of the day, which are worth noting. Um, Foremost in their minds is the Virginia Mason system works because at executive level they have complete commitment and they provide cover to all of the employees in the organization to get on with the improvements. So a reasonable question to the panel was, how do we, if we don't have whole board support and we want to make changes clinicians, how do we make that happen? One suggestion was they must get at least one executive on board to sponsor and provide the cover for them to make the improvement. And then that could act as a pilot to encourage the rest of the board that this could be a way forward. I think another insight from this week and from Virginia Mason is that no matter where you are in the world, in the United States or in the United Kingdom or in Australia or in New Zealand, governments won't fix the issues that we have in healthcare. It will be down to those who are delivering healthcare, the carers, to make those improvements. And actually, as a leader of any system, of a culture that's functioning, your job is to coach, to mentor, and to support, and to use strong leadership to enable your frontline people to make those changes. I think that if we think of the Virginia Mason story and the fact that it began in 2000 and that Toyota talk about a 20-year journey, Virginia Mason have understood very early on in their journey that actually, although tools, techniques, language, processes, all are important, what's much more important and what will ensure their survival going forward as the health system continues to evolve and change is that they have journeyed towards becoming a learning organization. And I think becoming a learning organization is the way forward for leaders in health. Because if you are a learning organization, what you're doing is tooling up to meet change as it happens, as opposed to running to meet the needs of what you find right now. A learning organization, if we think of HIFITs, is inch wide and mile deep. That's kind of how you go about the improvement cycles at Virginia Mason. So I think definitely one of the biggest insights people are taking back from this particular day is actually to create the capability and the capacity to become a learning organization and to develop their leaders at all levels in the organization to understand quality improvement and to find the waste. Finding the waste is a theme for the entire week. Every organization that we have visited has succeeded because they've looked at freeing up people's time through looking at the time that's wasted on work that doesn't add value. So as we look ahead to the last day of the program, which is tomorrow, I think people are going away tonight with quite full heads and big challenges of how can they do some of this when they get back home.